with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And today, we're just going to take a crack on some advancements. We have several left. You know, there's much to do. They're not all going to involve flying around. Some of them might. But before we get going any further, some nice seeds for Garuda. And I basically have to figure out what I'm going to do, right? Well, one of those things is I need to breed all the creatures. I don't know how to do that. But some of the creatures I don't think I've bred yet are bees. And I do know how to induce more bees to exist. First, we'll need to find a beehive. We will fly over to this cherry grove because this is how I get to travel now. It feels pretty fancy indeed. You know, I do declare that I have advanced quite greatly in style and form ever since finding the elytra. But there will no doubt be beehives over here. I should have brought some glass bottles. Should have brought a lot of things. But here a bee, there a bee. So we need a lot of bees because we need 3 of them to make their home in one single beehive. And when we have that, then we'll silk touch the beehive somewhere else. Bees don't get mad when you break flowers, and they do eat the petals from cherry trees, which makes breeding bees in a cherry biome trivially easy. You could even just stuff the baby bees full of petals. It takes like a lot, but there are thousands and thousands of petals here. If you want to make a bee larger, it won't take an eternity to make it happen, but there we are. More bees. Bees today, bees forever. A little scary area is down there. You thought I was going to continue with the bees thing. You're wrong. You're wrong. That would have been too cheap of a shot at the English language. I would never attack the English language like that while its back was turned. I would stab it in the front like a poet. So after we breed a couple more bees, I just need to get some glass bottles. And, yeah, maybe some shears, because I think if they sting you, they die. But I need to do the bee-related advancements, which are several. They're not even in the husbandry thing, I think. They're all in, like, adventure. Yeah, you have to jump into a honey block. I guess maybe some of them are husbandry. Yeah. Move a bee nest or a beehive with 3 bees inside. Gotta do that. And then we need to get a beehive in a glass bottle and then honeycomb on a copper block. So that's like 4 directly related to bees that are all like a little bit simple to achieve. So that'll be nice. But these beehives are all very, very full of honey. But I don't have a campfire on me. I could just go make one. So what do I need for a campfire? Sticks, charcoal, probably. You know, we could do that here. Setting up a moderately precise jump was, in my mind, much superior to putting a block down to make that happen. Alright, so I would also need furnaces. I probably carry those. I definitely carry furnaces, right? Yeah, but they'd be like in an ender chest. And do I even have one of those on me? Furnaces. I do think I left my ender chest at home or something. Which is pretty funny. You know, it's not a big deal. then I think we'll use this with yeah, and then we'll be able to get a campfire. And because we have a Silk Touch pickaxe, we should be able to just move the campfire around as we please. But none of this is going to help us find glass bottles. We're going to have to do that in a whole different way. And of course, we'll do that principally by proving that I know how to fly, but we're going to eat bread first. You don't want to jump into the sky breadless. That's a terrible way to move about the country. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. There's so many cherry trees that it's, you know, you can be waylaid by beauty, like that St. Vincent Millay poem. And I keep on holding the forward button. I have habits like that in video games. I don't know if anybody else has them. I imagine they do. You know, like where you have auto run, but you hold forward anyway, or like I played a lot of Dead by Daylight a couple years ago, like 600 hours of it or so in about 6 months. But in that, when you're playing one of the modes, you can sprint by holding shift. And then in the other one, you can't sprint at all. You always move at full speed if you're moving forward. But I always hold shift in both of the modes. You know, just funny little stuff like that. I'm so glad we have this fancy purplish sword. Alright, so I need glass bottles, which are made out of glass, which I probably have over here somewhere. Probably. But it'll also be nighttime, and that is good because you want it to be nighttime so that you do not disturb the bees. 3 glass bottles. 4 would be better. Do I have any random glass? Yes, most excellent. So I think you do 3 glasses for 1 bottle. Nope, apparently. Oh, I didn't pick it up because of my inventory space. Naturally. I wonder where I put my ender chests. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but I do wonder. But now we've got plenty of those. We've got our campfire. We'll need some shears. They're probably made somewhere, but it is absolutely easier to make them here. You do a little sideways guy there. Bam, pretty soon have shears. We'll throw our ingots into the bag, as is tradition. One more netherite scrap, and we'll be able to get another piece. Very exciting stuff. So, I don't know how long it's been since we slept. That crossbow is gonna break if we try to use it, though. I thought that golem had, like, I thought he had a problem. But it looks like we're okay. And we'll just swoop on through there. With the idle in the offhand, I feel more confident, you know, flying around. I have not splatted at all with the elytra, but it has been explained to me that you can definitely, like, strike with such velocity that you no longer get to play the game. You can get hit the whole way. Alright, will F3 tell me if there are bees inside? No, it will not, but... smoke them out there. And then there's, you know, a fancy zombie who is now even fancier than before. We're just going to... Oh, you know, if it was an axe, it would be better. But it does still work to move the campfire, so the fact that it's not quite the right tool for the job, ultimately not that big of a deal. Wow, that is a lot of dudes. So many dudes. Well, you know what that means. I'm out of arrows. Well, you know what that means. We're just gonna basically ignore them and continue on with our previously scheduled materials. Oh, I guess oh, the honey already went in. Please don't hit me while I'm doing this. I need to maintain focus. Oh my goodness. Truly misery. Hey, what's it? How's it going? Good morning. Alright. Now, as I was doing before, I was very rudely interrupted by a very rude zombie who can't hear us anymore because I hit him with a sword. You know, we're going to keep on getting some honey because I think you need four honeys to make one honey block. And we need a honey block to try to get an advancement. So this one looks positively bursting with honey. At the seams, as it were. Honey level is 5. That is good for me. And now we'll just soak this up. I am doing well. It is a beautiful day here. And I don't have to work. And I have one errand to run, but I don't have to do it today. I could do it tomorrow if I want to, so I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. It's hard to say. It doesn't count as procrastination if it doesn't need to be done today at all. I don't actually have to do it for like 2.5 or 3 weeks, but I find, since I have very few things I ever have to do in life, if I just get them out of the way, then I don't have to think about them. Or rather, not do them, which is just as likely, because I am, like, horrifically irresponsible when it comes to doing what I'm supposed to do. Like I show up for work and stuff, right? But it's only because I always show up for work. If I just, like, could not show up sometimes, I probably never would. I thrive on regularity and routine, although I chafe under, you know, too much supervision. I'm a horrifically immature person, you know. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. It is why I like to play Minecraft and why I don't like to do very many other things. But we're going to attempt to cleanly kill these creepers without messing up all of our cherry blossoms. Alright, we still need to get one more bit of honey before daybreak. And inexplicably now I cannot see any more. There's one. It's like I felt like I was seeing them all over the place. Honey level 5 looks like it. Looks like Winnie the Pooh would just climb right up this tree. I should get away from whatever that hiss was. Have some breads. Yeah, I only have to do like 2 things a whole month that aren't going to work, and I still dread them. Like until I take care of them, I spend like all my time thinking about how I haven't done it yet. I I have a really tough time doing what many people consider to be basic human tasks. And in my experience, people find it more frustrating than I do, but sometimes dealing with their frustration is very frustrating to me. It's easier now that I'm an adult and don't really have to impress anyone anymore. Because I'm like really good at frying chicken at this point, so like I'll always have a job. Alright, they are running in here. We just need to find a place where we think there are enough bees, and then the next we'll mark it with, you know, something. Because we need 3. 3 in a nest. Of course, just getting a ton of bees is good too. A creeper in the shade, very, very cool. And although I spent like so long hating creepers, and I still do, now I have like a powerful desire for gunpowder. Like if I made a church in Minecraft, it would be called, you know, like Our Lady of the Perpetual Need of Gunpowder. I think that's how churches are named. The church my parents go to doesn't have cool names like that, so they're all called the same thing. All right. Ah, adventurous pig and adventurous sheep. Alas. So back to the bee. Yeah, elytra flight is so cool. Like now, I won't even walk up and down the stairs. You know, like I'll fly up. I feel like I don't know if this is like, you know, like a Family Guy sketch, but like sometimes I have like things pop into my head. I'm like, this would be like a Family Guy cutaway. You know, like you get like a mecha suit, but you're like go up and down the stairs in like your Gundam suit, just breaking all of the walls. Just like the doorbell rings, you're like, I'll get it. And you get into it, and you just like run over the couch and break the television and open the door very delicately. All right, the bees and the bees. I think this nest will be chock full of bees. It seems promising because there's just a couple of nests over here, and we're gonna jam them. They will be beeful. They will be full of bees. I'm gonna come and hit this Enderman. He doesn't know I'm about to pop him in the face, but I am. Did my netherite sword banish him? No. He's just being a sneaky boy. That's the sound they make when they die, but I don't think he's dead, yeah. It's also the sound they make when they're very mad. Enderman shrieking intensifies. Here, eat these petals. Grow strong. Sometimes you can give like a full stack of the thing to the creatures, but you always kind of want to wait like a second after doing a ton of them, it seems like. And then, you know, you can do like 40 more in a row. I don't know how this works. I do know that it makes them either tougher, stronger, or older slightly. But I also know that you can give them like an entire stack of flowers. There you go, they got bigger. Just like I knew they would. 2 hours later. But in a cherry grove, it is very, very easy to pump up the bees. But yes, now we're in a position where I think all of these are going to have 3 bees in them, so we'll just need to wait for the next nightfall and we'll be good. This will also give me an opportunity to get some cherry saplings, which is a thing that I've been needing to do, so we're just going to cut down all the cherry trees that aren't particularly attractive, by which I mean all of like the one spire ones. Because any of them that have arms are wonderful, but any of them that just like sort of go off in one direction, like a little Tetris-shaped L, like I find relatively underwhelming. This one will be fun though, because some of it'll maintain structure because of the blocks, so it'll look like a much bigger one. But some of the tree, some of it'll fall down still, so that'll be good. Now this one is nice because it falls in with the other one, but if we get rid of it, it'll appear to be even larger, and it's sort of like you give it an artificial canopy by removing some of the ones in the middle, if you're so inclined. And I am. Although, you know, removing any of the density of a beautiful cherry grove like this makes me sad. It's for a good cause. Namely, that I'm going to, you know, plant a bunch more cherry trees somewhere else. And only through destruction can we achieve this. But, you know, since we're going to plant more trees, we'll be forgiven by the forest. And we won't be breaking any, you know, Lorax-related rules or recommendations. Oh, I so touched the cherry blocks, that's funny. Alright, and then all we gotta do is wait for night, which should be coming pretty soon. Can we silk touch grass and get grass out of it? Does that work? No, I think it just breaks. How did I get arrows? Oh, the skeletons. How did I get arrows? The things that drop them, perhaps. I like how the sheep have this little island here. Oh, shears. That's right. You know, I think I even knew that. Yeah, because it works for, like, seagrass and stuff, too. Yeah. I don't know why you would need short grass, but if you did, that would be how you get it. That's right. We also need to tame all cat variants, and of course we've only tamed one. We haven't tamed a single wolf in this world. Make a sign glow, catch one fish. Yeah, we can do so many of these things. Wax on a block. Oh, wax on and wax off. How fun. Yeah, we're gonna be able to do a lot. All we gotta do is wait for night. We're gonna be able to crack like 4 or 5 advancements out here. Use a compass on a lodestone. No idea what that really means, but you know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, there's a few things we can do here today to get several of the advancements knocked out, for sure. But what I need to do is know what time of day it is. What time of day is it? You know, let's just fly home and do some inventory stuff, and then when night comes to us, then we'll fly back over. There's no sense in wasting the time waiting for night to fall when we can just, in 15 seconds. Man, elytra flying is cool. No wonder people want to go and beat the game, huh? I'm finally beginning to understand certain elements of other people's Minecraft play. So I have no call to ever put the gunpowder up because the gunpowder should just go in the inner tester into a shulker. Yeah. But we do need to clean some of this up. Yeah, because there's absolutely no reason to have TNT in there. There is obviously a reason to have a bucket of axolotl in there. I'm just not sure what it is yet. Just give us a little bit of time. We'll figure out why I'm carrying that bucket of axolotl around. I need to make a honey block. And we've got honeycomb, and we've got a copper. We've got a bunch of copper somewhere. Yes, here's a... Alright, so you can... Yeah, so you right-click it to wax it off, and then you would just... Bam. Alright, yeah, there you go. Easy little wax on, wax off there. And then, there's a copper bulb, but I don't know how to... Blaze rods. Maybe I just don't know how to light them. Redstone torch? Lever? Because it looks here like it should always be lit from what I'm seeing. I just need to clean up this inventory a little bit before I keep on clicking on things. I'm gonna go nuts. A button works too? Okay. Some like those you can just get out of anything, I think, yeah. Ah, there you go, and then... Alright, so what was that advancement? It was... Scrape a copper bulb with an axe to make it brighter. But there you go! Lighten up, there we are. Easy peasy. I actually really love that as a light source. I'm definitely going to move towards doing this in the future rather than torches in my, dwellings. This or sea lanterns, aesthetically very superior to torches. So let's see, what else is there? We've got to get 8 more biomes. That'll come with time. Mainly snowy stuff, I think. Yeah, jump into a honey block to break your fall. And we need to do a 2 phantoms piercing, which I've got. Yeah, do I have a better crossbow somewhere? I don't know. It's not important. Alright, we need to... Yeah, it's nighttime. We need to get with it. We need to fly over. And silk touch one of these little bee nests. Because, like, any of the ones right around here should be fine. But, I mean, not to hit a creeper with, but, fine. Fine to have 3 bees inside. And if it doesn't, we saved those bees from a terrible explosion. And that's my story. That's what happened there. But I have no arrows on me. Great. I clearly don't understand how creepers work. But, 6 gunpowder is still 6 gunpowder. Bees, 3 of 3. Honey, 5 of 5. A complete bee's nest. It's the bee's nest. I need breads. Sure, and I do. Alright, so you're supposed to use a honey block to break your fall, but it doesn't mean like falling onto it, because I've tried that before. I've never gotten this one, but I remember somebody said something like you fall, into it, like beside it. So I think I'm going to just like find a little place where I can fall down a little bit. Not that far. Jeez, not that far. Obviously not that far. But and just probably make a little place to fall into, and break my fall. Like, isn't there a place like right around here somewhere that goes into the earth? Right here? No, not that one. I clearly have not been here in a while. We could just dig a pit. Hey, here we go. Now, why am I going all the way down to find a place to fall? I don't know. Do we have beds in here? No. Alright, so we're gonna try to, like, fall down right here. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try it. Like, ah! Let's give it a little bit of space so we can fall down after doing it. We'll be like, oh no, I'm falling! Nope, that didn't work. Be like, oh no, how could this have happened? Alright, that didn't work. We'll be like even higher and be like, oh no! Okay, that didn't work. Alright, in today's Groundhog Day edition, we're going to try to jump and... Okay, so that didn't work. Let's read the advancement again. Jump into a honey block to break our fall. Okay, so... Maybe... Alright, let's try that again. Oh, so just like directly into the side of it. Got it. Alright, so that was, I was trying to make that too difficult. You just need to, like, jump literally right into the side of it. Okay, yeah, so good job me. That took more reps than I was anticipating. But, you know, now I know how it works, and I'll probably be able to do that one faster in the future if the situation ever calls for it. Alright, what's next? Catching a fish? Yeah, we haven't caught a fish before. I've got to have a fishing pole somewhere. I don't have to. I could theoretically make one. I just believe I have one. It's probably in the chest by the enchanting table. It is not. I really thought I had a fishing pole somewhere. Yeah, you say some of them kind of find weird hard ways to do things. There's some advancements that I'm like not even interested in doing at all, but I figured I would take a crack at all the ones that I don't find stupid and pointless. Here's a lodestone, so we're supposed to use a compass on it in the nether for an advancement. We'll go do that here in a second. Like, there was one to, like, have every potion effect at the same time. I literally don't care. That's not cool to me in the way that, like, going to all the biomes is. If it was drink all the potion ingredients at some time, then that would even be better. But, like, at the same time, I don't care. I just don't. That's a pointless little thing that they put into the game for a different kind of player than I am. Alright, so fishing, sticks and string, got it. All right. Yeah, let's just go fishing. Can you fish like anywhere, like in literally any water? Let's check it out. It's probably tricky to do in a small pool. I don't know if it works. Alright, apparently you can fish in a single block of water, so for early game survival, now I'm thinking if you can just get some sticks and string, you'd probably be alright. But there you go. Let's get another advancement and put it in the book. It's done. It's taken care of. It's good. Alright, well, yeah, let's try to do the nether lodestone thing. Which I guess could be cool with a compass to lead you home, if that's how it works. I mean, better than cool, because the nether can often be very disorienting, and having a compass to bring you, you know, to the portal that you're trying to get to would be very excellent, way better than in the overworld, I think. So let's just see. How that would work. So a lodestone. Okay, apparently, yeah, there's my compass. So you just go like, oh, there you go. Country Load, take me home. Ah, what a fun name. You know, I didn't even notice it before. Yeah, so it locks on here. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I don't know why I didn't know this existed. I probably never theorized it, but yeah. So with a functioning compass in the Nether, it would be much less annoying to navigate to places, you know, because I would be like, all right, no matter what else is going on, if I just get in the direction of here, we'll be able to get home. Which is the thing in the Nether is like when you're hitting F3 all the time and it's hard to hold angles, but having your little arrow in the hotbar, most excellent. All right, good stuff. Kraken on. Or actually, there's a lot of little dudes down there, but I need to get. Well, we can work on some other stuff a different day. I don't actually really feel like being down here right now. We'll just leave. Alright, so we're gonna need... Alright, so if we want to tame a lot of wolves, we're gonna need a lot of bones to tame them, so we've got tons of bones, but we also need to tame a lot of cats. And for that, we will need raw fish. And I may have a ton from killing guardians, but I don't know. We could also use this opportunity to go and just pop a bunch of guardians and get a bunch of gold blocks that way. Let's see, what other advancements can we target? There's the bullseye. There's striking villagers with lightning, which seems so mean. Iron golem, yes, we'll get an iron golem. Somehow. We will get an iron golem somehow. No, I know how we do it. But our iron is in a chest of this one, maybe? Yes. But we'll put him up at the top of the hill by our house. He can be, you know, a guardian golem. Let's just go ahead and get the stuff out of here that totally doesn't belong. Everything else in here is like, well, almost everything else left in here is quality adventuring goods, and can absolutely be left within. I think there's a bunch of junk that just sort of crept its way into this bundle that we absolutely do not need in it. Alright, good stuff. None of this answers where my ender chest has gone, my various ender chests have gone to, but I've got 2 here. I guess I just left them somewhere. I can make another one, right? Can't I? Yeah, I just need more obsidian. But let's pop up home real quick. Get some stuff in boxes. Oh man, it feels so good to be able to do this. Not to take a little bit of damage there, but you know, I had to see how much spiraling would be necessary. I just got too much velocity going down. Normally, I'm coming in a little less hot, I think, so that was my flaw there. Is he immediately going to walk up the chest and out of here? Maybe. But in any event, he is currently the Guardian Golem. So, we've got an absolute ton of junk. Some of it's good enough to be stuff, but a lot of it's just junk. It doesn't matter which is which anymore. Because we're getting to be in like an embarrassingly large amount of stuff phase. Which is fine, it's good to have the things. It's not so great to have literally no idea where any of them would go. But it's not so bad. It's a good problem. Speaking of problems, we need to, yeah, I need more arrows. I don't think I have enough feathers to just make a bunch. Because I am hoping that we'll get phantoms soon. We don't want to sleep until we get some phantoms, and then we can try to do our crossbow piercing. Now, I don't know how repairing them works, but I imagine you just jam them together. And I think I had a better piercing thing, but I don't remember. We'll look. Maybe there's a book somewhere. Hey, phantom swoops, just like we were talking about. Alright, so first of all, gonna have to remember what we're trying to do. We need to kill 2 of them with 1 stone, which means we'll want to weaken them a little bit first. 1 hit on each, that's one took a tag, and that one took a tag. And now we just need to line them up real good, such that they're coming straight at me. We'll just get a little bit... Oh, nope. That would have been a good angle on it, but I forgot it was already loaded, and I went to bring it back. But we'll just... Nope, we'll need to let both of them get the hit there. And now, yeah, we'll have a flat space here. They'll both swoop and do their thing. Over to the right. Nope. Ah, man. You know, almost. Jumped the gun a little bit. But we'll have to wait till the next night. And on the next night, there'll be like 2 more of them. Hey, Sid. I'm doing just fine. We've got so many advancements already. But yeah, we'll just you know, after 1 more night, we'll get, I think, 4 phantoms on the second night, and it will be much easier to 2 birds, 1 stone them then. Alright, so what else is there? Bullseye, I don't want to do that one right now. I tried to do that before and it was really annoying. Free fall from the top of the world to the bottom of the world and survive. That one wouldn't be too hard, right? You would just dig down to bedrock and then pillar up all the way. Dig down to bedrock, put water on it, I assume. And then pillar all the way up and then drop down and be like really sure that you were falling in the right spot? Probably. Obviously, you would just have the idol in your offhand, so if you missed, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Ah, the glowing sign, that's right. I had an item frame and then I put it somewhere. You know, at this point I could just make another one. How do you make an item frame? Let's look. 1 more place for the item frame. Leather and sticks, got it. Well, I was confident I could find the sticks. I know I've got leather. Did I not grab the wood? Okay, we've got some here. Fortunately, by leaving a bunch of random stuff everywhere, I have enough things to make what I want. Now I need glow. You know, I don't know if I have any. I bet this will be faster and also more stylish. We'll just fly up in the air until we see a little glowy squid under the water. And then we'll go and pop them. I'm confident we'll see one before too long. least I was confident. We're just going to go under the water. I'm confident if we go under the water, we'll find one before too long. I guess, you know, they would be far enough down that they could be potentially a little hard to see. I thought we had some place that we would find them around here. We still might. I probably have like a glow sack somewhere or the other, but you know, it's the one time you don't need to see amazing bioluminescent squid that you don't see amazing bioluminescent squid. Like, it seems like most days you can't shake a stick without finding some bioluminescent squid, and then one day, whenever you need them, nowhere to be found. So I drastically overestimated my ability to find this glowing sack by going into the ocean. It'll be okay. I'll give up before too long. I'm sure there's one in some box up at home. In the stuff chest? No. In the things chest? No. In this chest? You know, maybe I don't have one. I found the other item frame, so that's good. In here? Alright, I did not ever pick up a single ink sac. Maybe I haven't killed any glow squid. Stranger things have happened. There's some bones, and we'll bring some cod for taming cats as we fly around. All right, I guess. Yeah, we need to find some cave water. All right. But if memory serves, we should be able to find them right in here. Because there's like a bunch of weird structures underneath in here, right? Nope, wrong. I swear I've seen them here before, but maybe, you know, they just can be there and don't have to be. Well, I am like 0 for 500 on trying to find these guys. Because, like, they just sometimes, like, I'll come out and they'll just be, like, here at the top of the lake. And I never kill them, which is why they're not here. Hey, look how long the glow vines have gone. That's cool. You know, we actually haven't been over here at the roller coaster in a while. Have to check out how the lush cave growing is going. Oh no, you know, that was a better plan in my head than it ever was going to be in implementation. No, this I built. I built all of this here. This is all artificial, this lush cave. There were no lush cave markers before I came along. I put all this in. And I built my little track. But yeah, because this was like a dripstone cave outcropping, and then I just lushified it. So yeah, you might have been saying that me finding the squid there meant there was a cave underneath it, which yes, indeed. But it wasn't this kind of cave. I did it to make it pretty. And you know, it did good. The vines came in wonderfully. The zombie hurts. Just a cave under the water. I understand now. Yes, for sure. Well, let's go and try to find some squid somewhere else. And by that, I mean kill the Enderman. Oh, you like the way the cave looks? Thank you. Yeah, I've got like a sort of large-ish roller coaster thing built. I spent a lot of time on it for a bit, and then I got distracted by stuff like I think fighting the Ender Dragon, and you know, like doing a whole lot of stuff. It was what I was doing in my last world too. But all right, so nothing there. Yeah, we'll just try to find like a deeper ocean thing, and then maybe. Maybe down here, it looks like we've got some deep segments. Well, there's some diamonds right here. And although we don't need them, you never want to not get diamonds when you see them. And iron, which, I mean, you can always have more iron. I think I saw some gold there as well. So a nice little trove. That's copper, but I thought I saw gold. I've been wrong before. It might have been copper in... Nope, here we go. It's like it might have been copper inlaid in granite, which gave it a sort of strange appearance, but... There we go. Maybe it was an andesite. More gold here in between the copper. And of course we perpetually desire gold. As the dwarves, so do I. Look with covetous eyes upon the gold of the world. For you can make many things with gold, but most importantly, powered rails. Alright, well, you know, I was relatively hopeful that that was going to work out. It's okay. We will just, you know, fly around a bit more. No idea where we are anymore. It doesn't matter. We're just waiting for night to fall. When it does, we'll get into a knife fight with some creepers, and then we'll try to kill the phantoms. Although it occurs to me we will want a more regular and defensible place for phantom fighting. But we'll just go to the nearest cherry grove and see if it's one that we recognize. Is this mine? No, I don't think so. We're at least heading home, so that'll be good. I need to get a better sugarcane farm. I could automate one to a very small degree. It would probably frustrate everybody. But yeah, you know, we could do that. Just do a little tiny automatic one. Little miniature automatic sugarcane farm. But everything in this place leads to the deep dark. So there's diamonds here, but for all I know, there could be a deep dark right above them. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on, actually. Is we're here above the ancient city. And, yeah. As somebody said, that's called an ancient city. And this is how you get there. And then I would die. I don't have enough, resurrection idols to do that, so we're not gonna go. I'm too afraid. I know that bravery is rewarded, but I'm legitimately afraid of the warden, although I've never seen them. People have explained to me that I'll just definitely die if I run into him. Hey! I found him. I knew if I just believed. There we go. Let's do a little bit of squid hunting. You live in one. Yeah, that's right. You said you were making your, like, changing the blocks to make it look more like the end in aesthetics with the end stone. But I've never been inside one. I've never seen the warden, and of course, you know, playing hardcore, it makes me... When someone says, hey, if you make a mistake, you'll definitely die, it wasn't like with the Wither or the End Dragon. They were like, you know, prepare and you'll be fine. Like, everyone's just told me, no, you'll die. And so if I can't finesse my way through it, then... Yeah, I guess my version of finesse is run around in a clever pattern and evade attacks. And what you have to do is, like, literally not make any mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, phantoms! Let's get down to a nice flat area over here, and then we'll do our phantom fight. We just want to get one tag on each of them. Do I not have any food on me? Here we go. We'll just do some golden carrots. Nothing matters. Alright, it was already loaded. Alright, this is just one. There are clearly going to be more, so we'll get the one tag on them. And try not to let them hit me anymore. We don't want the thorns to kick in, right? Which could theoretically pop them. But there have to be more phantoms. Like, I've never seen just a single one. Pretty annoying. Like, I need to shoot multiples of them. I guess we'll just wait. We want to not be around golems, though, because golems will, like, put the dukes up. Put them up. And, yeah, we're just gonna let that phantom keep on swooping at us. And then I'm going to use my limited amount of arrows to shoot creepers in the face, and then run right into them, proving once again that I have only the loosest grasp on how to do anything in the whole world properly. Is that one phantom just still swimming around like an idiot? Did other ones spawn further away, but I was elytraing in, so they, like, unloaded? I've never seen an odd number spawn. We're gonna run over in this direction where we flew from and see if maybe a couple other phantoms pop into existence. Alright, it's not looking good. Like, okay, here's our second one. And we got a single tag on him. And now we just need to get these two together. Yeah! Excellent. I figured So if they don't hit you, they don't swoop back up, right? They'll circle around if you can dodge them a bit, and then so we got them to get into a row there. Very nice indeed. Feels good. I think I've got like 8 advancements in this video, maybe more. I mean, several of them were easy. There were 3 that were just like wax bulb related. There were like 3 or 4 that were like honey related. But still, you know, that's not to say anything against my amazing progress in the advancements category today. A seed for Garuda, the most important advancement of all. We could put like the dragon egg in the frame or something, but oh wait, no, I was supposed to make text on a sign glow. That's right. Wait, how does this not make a sign? Oh, 6 planks. Of any kind? No. What should the... Alright, lo and behold, achieved. We are making such progress. Alright. So... we can still put the dragon egg in the thing upstairs. Where is the dragon egg? Have I lost it? Is it in the chest upstairs? It's right here. Wait, do I have enough scrap now? Did I put scrap down there? No, this is where the scrap is. Yeah, it's just 2 scrap. Alright, how does one make pistons? I don't recall. Alright, so 3 planks, 4 cobble, iron ingot, and that. We'll just need, like... I don't want to make this a massive farm, just like a smallish one, so we'll just... yeah, 6 pistons, that should be fine. Alright, and then we will need repeaters and dust in general. So for repeaters we want like proper stone, right? Because you gotta have like stone. 3 stone and torches. Alright, so we'll just get sticks. That should be enough repeaters, because we'll want enough for a clock and then a couple to connect. That'll be fine. And then we'll just want a bit of iron, because we'll need hoppers. I should be able to do it in 1 hopper, but I might do 2. And then we'll do a chest under it anyway. But yeah, so I think we'll set up the farm over down where the other stuff is at. I could do it right here, up here though, so maybe we'll do that. But first things first, do I even have sugarcane? Nope, we'll have to go get some. Funny. 4 sugarcane will not be nearly enough to start this very small and reasonable farm. I'm not being ironic, it's going to be a small and reasonable one. Alright. Yeah, well, we'll, you know, we can plant more sugarcane on it later, because we really only, you know, we only have 6 pistons, so only 6 sugarcanes would really be called for, which may be too many anyway, but alright, so first things first. Let's put the dragon egg up here. A monument, as the dragon head is, to our victories. Hey, 6 sugarcane. We have 6 pistons, 6 sugarcane. Magnificent. Fortuitous. But real quick, we're just going to get, what, 63 breads out of here. No, 63 wheat, so 21 breads. Solving our bread problem for a brief period of time. I mean, our bread situation. That was almost the worst thing. I would just have a broken heart if I accidentally arrowed one of my pets. Alright, so we'll just do the sugarcane farm like right here, because we don't need very much space for it. So here's how it'll work. We'll just plant some sugarcane. Let me explain. So sugarcane needs water. Gotta have it. What did I do with my bucket? Alright, so let me explain. Apparently I have left my water bucket somewhere, and it is very important for this task. I have put my water bucket in here. I don't know if that's true, but it was in there. A seed for Garuda before we begin. So, this will be easiest to demonstrate concept for in a nice little flat area. We'll do it right here. We'll do it right here. So a source there. We're going to go down here until we get to the end of the water flow, and that'll be like a good 1 cycle for the farm, right? So like right here, it's going to terminate. So if we go underneath it and put a hopper right there, then it'll all catch in here. Right, and then we can put a chest there. So we will we'll grow sugarcane like so. And then so when it falls down here, it'll fall in, and then we'll be able to access. This isn't like a great area to access, but it's just what we'll work with. We'll want, actually, yeah, we'll want this out of the way for a flat thing. So, you get dirt here. Oh, yeah, never mind. I had it all wrong. So we want dirt here. And then you put the pistons here. No, you have to get on the other side of them because pistons face you when you place them. And then I didn't need to get rid of that dirt because we needed this. So because of the way that redstone completes circuits, you'll want alternating repeaters here. Otherwise, it'll star up. So you'll go like so. And then the rest of the circuit will be fine, I think, whenever we do this. And it'll all connect and click on. But we could just test that idea right now by putting a lever here, and then I'll figure out if I need... Yeah, so because they're all lit up and pushed out, we know that we're good. So all we need to do now is put a clock on this, and it'll flip on and off. And anytime the sugarcane grows, we will demonstrate. Anytime the sugarcane grows, so we'll put a sugarcane on top of this one, right? If this is clocking, it'll go bow, 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 and then it'll fall into an area where it won't work. But if we increase the water flow space, so we just need to make it where it'll definitely fall into the water, and then it'll definitely end up where we want it to. Which, if we have to do 2 hoppers here, we have to do 2 hoppers here. Because just falling into the water is good enough, right? There's certainly be a way to do this, like, more efficiently, but this is fine. And probably almost all of it will go into one and not the other, but that's fine too. So now, to prove the concept, you put it there. It's clicking on and off. It pushes it forward, the piston does, so that it'll always fall forward. If you have, like, if you just wait to grow it, or for the upper ones, if you get, like, 2 or 3, then it won't fall in. And then we run right here, and, okay, where did it go? Did I pick it up? It has fallen into this chest. Yeah. So we'll just put a clock here, and then every 20 minutes or whatever when sugarcane grows, it'll grow. And see, the thing about this farm is, although once you put the clock on it, it's automatic, like, it's not very scalable because you need to make a piston for every single block of sugarcane. But I guess that is scaling too. So we will just make a clock here. And then we will, and there we go. Now we have an automated sugarcane farm here. The pistons will always push. The clock will ever turn. And whenever we come up here, we'll see if any of them go into this box. But we'll just be able to say, hey, sugarcane. It will take, like, forever for it to fill up with any. Because, again, this is a very non-scaled farm. But now, whenever we want sugarcane, we should be able to come and get a couple. Of course, when we're not around, this won't be generating. But, it's a farm. because we will have a perpetual need of paper. So, there you go. That's that. Phantom swoops. It's time to lay down. But first we will have a glorious series of knife fights. Here at the point of a bow, a nice knife bow. Oh yeah, they're doing some loop-de-loops, some real evasive maneuvers, as they would call it in Star Trek. I am out of arrows. Well, this is a predicament. I mean, not really. They are very weak, but hitting a flying creature with a sword is its own struggle. I've missed him again. I'll fight him next to this golem. Never mind. They won't fight me next to the golem. They're too wise for that. Oh, come on. I should have hit him with at least one of those. The crosshair doesn't go the whole length of where I think my sword is, of course. Which is why I missed that time. Twice! 3 times. I should just stop jumping. How much hit points does this thing have? Oh, come on. That should have hit. At least that one did. More phantom swooping? Aw, oh, come on. I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna go inside. You guys can't see me in here. We'll just lay down for the night. Yeah, so let's see. We've got the advancements today. Be our guest. Wax on, wax off. Lighten up. Total B location. Sticky situation. Fishy business. Country load, take me home. Hired help. 2 birds, 1 arrow. And glow and behold. We've done all of those. And we still have, you know, plenty left to do. Like, I have no idea what the healing power of friendship is. But, you know, apparently you can win a fight with an axolotl. But, you know, made good progress. Charge a respawn anchor to the maximum? How does one make a respawn anchor? 3 glowstone and 6 scrying obsidian. Ah, it's oxidizing right before us. We'll have to brighten it up a little bit. No, the bones I want to keep, that's right. Alright, so the respawn anchor. Do I have glowstone? No, I only have shroom lights. So the glowstone grows in the nether. That's like the big cluster things that we see some places. We'll just have to get that some other time. Alright, is there anything I need to do that I can do? The beacon. I can make a beacon. I don't know how, but yeah. 3 obsidian, 5 glass. Do I have glass? A new hand touches the beacon. Good news, guys, I made a beacon. Thought I was supposed to get something for that. Construct and place a beacon. I did construct and place a beacon. I literally did. Whatever. I literally made it, and the game, like, won't accept it. I made it, I placed it, it all happened. I'm about to get so Meridia on this thing. It's about to be bound into your inventory. I need to add a lot of blocks under it to be constructed. Any specific kind of blocks? Because there are, not to be reductive, but there were a lot of blocks underneath it. Or do I need to put them down? Like, do I need to put, like, obsidian underneath it? I could go mine a bunch of obsidian, I guess. 30 to 60 blocks of iron. Well, I don't have that many iron blocks. I have a lot of gold blocks. I think I have like 30 iron blocks because we've got our adventure shulker that has iron in it, but yeah, we do have, we could probably make just about 30 iron blocks total, but yeah, we've got 30. But, you know, we got 64 gold blocks, or, you know, 80 or whatever. Could also do gold, emerald, and diamonds. Oh. Well, I don't have a lot of leftover emeralds, but I do have a ton of gold. I like gold. The sight of it, the smell of it, the taste of it, the texture. I'm pretty sure I said some of the senses in the wrong order, but you know, we all know the bit. Great movie. I mean, not a great movie, an awesome movie. But I could go to another trial ruin. I do not want to go back to the one here. It made me too nervous. I guess we could go and, you know, I could bring all the Totems of Undying out of my Totem of Undying shulker. My 4 extra totems, and, you know, we could try to make a day of it. Alright. Let's just mend the elytra up, and then we'll fly around a bit. Or rather, we'll buy some arrows, then we'll mend the elytra up, and then we'll fly around a bit. We'll be looking for cats and dogs, and, you know, just some other stuff too. Various tadpole-related things, adventuring stuff. We've got a couple chunks of rockets. We'll need way more, so we're also, you know, we're going to have like a lot of arrows on us, and we're going to be trying to do a couple of fights. We're going to look for like a desert, and then just try to go Creeper City. That was a little bit more intense of a head drop than I thought we were gonna get. It'll be fine. You make coffee. Oh, how could you have reminded me that I just am about to finish my coffee? You know, if I wanted to be better at doing this streaming thing, I would get a coffee maker so that I could just make it real quick and get some. But as it is, what I actually want is, you know, to drink French press coffee like always. So it takes too much time to make in the middle of one of these things. But I do love coffee. And caffeine broadly. Sometimes, like, I'd be at my job back in the day, and I'd be like, they're like, you okay? Do you have a headache? Do you want some Excedrin? I'm like, Excedrin has caffeine in it, and I don't believe in Tylenol. Acetaminophen could be, like, a total lie, but I believe in caffeine. I'm like, yeah, give me some of that Excedrin. I'm not paid to sponsor Excedrin. I'm just a fan. Alright, Elytra's mended up. Now what we gotta do is find a man with a feather in his cap and relieve him of all of his arrows, yeah. So we get 200 arrows. That'll be, like, fine. I could buy some more, and in fact I will if this fellow will sell them. Or did I run out of emeralds? That was all the emeralds I had on me. I mean, I didn't run out of emeralds. It was just all the emeralds I had on me. We will get some more. Somehow. No, we will let all of them go to bed. You know, 200 arrows, that'll be enough for a bit. Let us... Yeah, let us fly. We'll just go in some direction, and then, once night falls, we will, prosecute, the creepers with great vengeance and furious anger. Exactly. Espresso is the true headache cure. Anytime someone's like, oh, just take this, it'll make you feel better. I'm like, does it have caffeine? Is it bad for me? Or like, when someone at work is like, hey, do you want some of this energy drink? I'm like, is it going to make my skin feel bad? If so, yes, I would like some. Because there's this specific thing in energy drinks that makes my skin feel like I'm literally not going to be okay. And I love it. Oh, man. Anytime the drink makes you feel like that, you know it's going to be great at the end. You're just going to feel energetic and really amped up. And this is why humans are ill-equipped to make decisions for themselves. Because they will start a sentence like I started all of those and end it with, so anyway, I drank the energy drink. I need to get... Yes. I need to get the hoe out of... Oh, no, I almost died. Alright. So many zombies, and I literally don't care about any of them. All I want is gunpowder. Faith and steel you can keep, but the gunpowder is for me. Exactly, Sid. Are we supposed to not drink it? Is that just what you want me to do? You want me to go around and not drink coffee? What are you, my mother? If you are, hi, Mom. I'm gonna drink coffee anyway. No, I don't think my mother has this YouTube channel. I don't know if she would watch it if she did. I mean, probably not. She doesn't really watch, you know, Let's Plays. She's more of a Star Trek gal. But I imagine any of my family members faced with the prospect of watching me play video games and talk about it for hours on end would think, dude, I already grew up with you. For what purpose would I need more of this? Alright, we have cleared out the stony shore a little bit, but I'm gonna keep on picking up things and grabbing our iron. Normally there's a lot of creepers, but I think maybe they just all popped in whenever we popped in, and now they're being more reasonable in their density. I know I was supposed to look for a desert, but I didn't. Instead, I just came to the first place I saw creepers. Do I have gunpowder now? 20 gunpowder? That's enough for another stack of rockets. That's good. Alright, idle in the offhand. Now it's time to take flight again. What are we supposed to do? Not fly? Ridiculous! So if we see any wolves, we need to drop down and tame them. And we need to be stopping at like every village and taming cats. Although, it doesn't keep track of which cats I have tamed, and I don't know what cats there are in the game. But I know I'm supposed to tame all of them. We fly through the snow with the greatest of ease. Yeah, we'll actually just drop off at this town and see about the cats, because we might as well, you know, get cracking on the objectives, which are to tame one of each cat variant, to become a big damn hero, and to claim all of the hero's tribute in this town. In that order. Alright, we won't need the Silk Touch pick in the inventory for a bit, so let's just acquire some of this lovingly arrayed tribute. Oh no, a spider is attacking me. What a grievous insult. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm also supposed to, like, breed one of every animal. I literally don't know how most of them work, though. I've tried to give a horse an apple and it just ignored me. Or rather, it became my friend. But it didn't, you know, it didn't look like it wanted any more horses to exist. There are donkeys and llamas. I don't know how any of them work either. Maybe you can feed creepers TNT and make little creepers. I don't know. Blackbird, Shorthair, Calico, Jelly, Persian, Ragdoll, Red, Siamese, Tabby, Tuxedo, and White. Fantastic. Well, we'll just, you know, I only know what a couple of those are. But I know that I have only tamed the one that looks like Bella. Golden carrots or golden apples to breed horses, right. Oh no! Well, let's see. Alright, so they definitely follow me with a golden carrot, so that's promising. Come, Mr. Horse. I would like you to meet Mrs. Horse. Alright, they're eating them, but it's not working. Alright, I have made... Maybe it's apples? I have just given away all of my apples. That was quite an expensive thing. I guess I'll do it more? I don't... Alright, they are not willing to eat any apples. I have thrown away all of my golden food. And they won't, you know, whatever. I give up. You say I have to tame them first. Well, you know... I tamed them with a stack worth of gold. What a waste. What a waste. And anyway, they also wouldn't breed anyway. After I wasted all my gold apples, they wouldn't. I read Sid's comment, but I tried to give him more gold apples. Do I give him enchanted golden apples? That's excessive, like, because I got these gold apples here. And now, like, one of them will eat it, but the other one won't. So, yeah, I give up. And when we go home, we'll just make some more. I've got a lot of gold, you know. It's not like I'm hard up and running out of gold. I'm just a little annoyed. Because I shouldn't have used golden apples for that. I can buy golden carrots for emeralds, but golden apples I have to make. Oh well. A cat! You know, a cat I can actually succeed in taming, probably, unlike my previous failures. Hello, cat, you are made of gray things. I will call you a gray cat, and someone will tell me what you're actually called later. Stop running, I want you to be my friend. Most realistic cat. Alright, there we go. One cat variant in the bag. That's the gray one. Oh, right. I don't have an ender chest with me. That's right. I remember. We need to go home. I was gonna be like, oh, pillagers, but yeah, I've already burned down their house, so, you know, not like I wouldn't be happy to burn it down again. They know what they did. They know what they did, but... All right. The only thing is now is, do I want to make the sugarcane farm slightly larger? You know what? Let's go look at it and see if it's even grown any sugarcane at all. Because really, like, I can just make, 15 times as many pistons and grow 15 times as much sugarcane, but I think with my gunpowder supplies, that'll be the limiting reagent in my plans anyway, so it shouldn't be important. But alright, so I need another ender chest. I don't have enough obsidian to make one. I could pick this one up, but I like it being here. But I'll just pick it up anyway, because the one at home is important, and carrying one with me is also important. Alright, so I just need a ton more rockets. And then we can go on a little adventure looking for, more rockets, more cats and dogs. But we'll just zoom on up here. It's a real pretty field of flowers from this angle. I sure do like it here. The pistons are pistoning most pistonfully. And absolutely no sugarcane has grown yet. We haven't really been around. It's okay. It's still nice. It'll eventually grow sugarcane. I'm confident of it. Because we could do another one in this row, right here. And then just, we could just connect the clock around this way, put a repeater in the middle or whatnot. But, for another time. The concept is strong, Because if you just put them down, you will see that everything goes directly where you need it to, down to the end. Do they always fall? That one will always miss. Aha! It'll sometimes miss. Well, there you have it. We would need to put another hopper right there. So did you say putting the pistons 2 or 3 high might let its sugarcane grow more? Well, maybe, but I think it takes the exact same amount of time to go to the second height as it does to go from the second to the third height. But yeah, you could definitely put the pistons at the third height, and then if you wanted to get the second level, because you wanted some sugarcane right away, you could do that. But it's possible that it inhibits it even growing, but I don't think it does. I just think I haven't been around. Because it takes like 10 or 15 minutes, and whenever you get like a little bit away, stuff doesn't grow anymore. Alright, we've got plenty of breads. We'll be able to go rain cats and dogs upon the world here shortly. Keep on putting random trash in there. I took the coal out of the ender chest for some reason that I will not try to reproduce in any way. Alright. Yep, time to strike out into the wild yonder. And we'll go this way. And we'll just be, you know, adventuring, seeing if we see anything cool. Have we already been this way? Maybe. Ah, I found my ender chest. That's right, because I was in the middle of a fight to the death to protect this village. And it didn't work because the raid bugged out and I couldn't find the last guy, right? Yeah, that all happened. But you know, I still protected the village heroically, and that's what matters. Unless it doesn't. In which case I failed grievously, and that's what matters. Dogs. We're just gonna drop on in and say hello to the local dogs. Hello, local dogs. Oh, that one's brave. All right, they're mad right now. They don't want to eat bones. They want to chomp on bones. Oh, there's like a oh yeah, their whole gang is showing up. Their whole crew is dealing with them. All right. So that one joins us. But I think, you know, we're just going to you know, tame them and leave. You know, he'll be our friend, the representative of the family in the area, because we just need to get different wolf variants. I have no idea where they're from, but that's one wolf variant down out of the 9. Flying over the Black Forest here, the prettiest place to fly over. This is definitely an area we've been before, but we'll just go this way. And, you know, maybe I think we're like at the end portal right now. Yeah, we're at the end. We're not going to go there. That's where this boat leads. But we are going to fly over this way and get a bit more obsidian and this gold. Because I need enough to make another portal or two. And then yeah, this will be a nice place potentially for a little bit of gunpowder farming. And obsidian farming as well, because we need some obsidian. Couple of gold blocks to replace all those ones that I threw into the mouths of the apples. They come from different biomes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see them in most places. It's just like certain kinds of forests, I guess, that they show up in. At least sometimes. And I've seen like bands of like sort of painted African dog looking ones in savannas from time to time. Hi, Drifter. Mind the crying obsidian? I have some at home already. I don't even know what it's used for. Something like a respawn anchor, but like didn't sound like I would need that for anything. Panda? Oh, chicken. Thought it was panda. Once again, I proved that I can't actually kill a creeper. I just really need the gunpowder, and I'm too dumb to kill them. I shouldn't be fighting in a jungle. I'm far too stupid to kill a creeper hand-to-hand if I don't know they're there in the first place, let alone if they're a surprise. I thought it was a gang of dogs, but it was just a nice horse or two. It's so pretty up here. And of course, my reprieve has been interrupted by a skeleton. We will have to dispatch him. That's so cool looking there. Let's break out the old spyglass. Oh yeah, very pretty. And here in its native habitat, an armadillo. There are dogs in the jungle. Well, you know, looking for them in daytime would probably be smarter. Since that way, you know, I won't have to interact with all of the creepers. Which would be fine, it's just that now I sort of want the gunpowder, so it annoys me when I don't get it. No idea if there are dogs in the desert, but there's definitely a beautiful ravine here. quite a large desert here. Quite lovely. You know, it would have been nice to find it at the beginning of the night. We could have had quite a time. But actually, now that daylight falls, we could just like run around and pop the creepers. There won't be too much else going on around it, but maybe they're already gone. We'll just carry on. In the wooded badlands, there should be dogs too. Ah. Well, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for them. And right here, we're hitting the canal. So I need to find snowy places, and I need to find dogs, and I need to find cats. But I need a bunch of fish too. A bunch of stuff I need. I don't think fishing for the fish is the play. I think, you know, we'll just go into the water and punch them with a sword. Dogs? Dogs! Almost got hurt. Did get hurt a little bit. Wonderful, pristine, beautiful white dogs. Hey, buddy, have a bone. Have lots of bones. Nice white dog is nice. Just need to get to a place where I can take off safely here. Nether portal, got gold on top, means I haven't robbed it yet. Means it's time to fly in that direction. Ah, yes, the rare double gold block on the top, Nether portal. Parkour! Alright, I need to be going away from home, and that's what really matters. It's just that we're ranging somewhere that we haven't been. Ish. Ah, a rare on-the-beach shipwreck. Sideways. It's like there's just a couple of places where there's a little bit of snow and then it's like nowhere around them. And I need to find like a bunch of random snowy things because I haven't found like basically any. But you know, me not going in one single direction probably doesn't help. Big Savannah Mountain, maybe there'll be dogs there. Certainly we've got lots of horses. Fortunately, we're going right back towards home, just like I said I didn't want to do. Equally fortunately, there do not appear to be any dogs whatsoever. Just a sad and dogless expanse. All right. I am beginning to think that these advancements are ones that should be not targeted, but rather just done casually. Because I sure haven't seen a dog in a really long time. I don't know why I thought I was just going to see him if I flew around. But I don't know where to find them, and, well, anyway. We're still looking for, like, new and exciting biomes we haven't been to before. So, you know, and if we happen to see some dogs along the way, then we'll tackle that too, but... We'll just buzz the top of their structure there. Like we're a real maverick. Got some nice little stony islands here. I actually really like... This is cool. Often it seems like the ocean areas aren't done that, like, interestingly with how the land masses are, but that actually, I think that's pretty nice. Hey, we got some icy stuff. Excellent. So for adventuring, yeah, we're at 45 out of 53. So let's just see if we can get that number up while we're flying around today. Now we've got a cold ocean and a frozen ocean. Snowy beach, snowy plains. Frozen river, snowy taiga. Alright, did any of those ping us? Wow, okay, actually, yes, they did. They sure did. That was 5 biomes we just discovered in a short amount of time. So 3 left. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And here we are in a wintry winter wonderland. Hey, a snow village. We'll go visit them. So to fly around a bit more and see if we could buzz some more biomes potentially, but I guess Frozen Ocean does a lot of work there. But I want to go underneath it and see if maybe underneath the Frozen Ocean it'll be a different biome or something. Doesn't look like it. Our Elytra is quite damaged, which I'm glad I looked at that because it would have been very disenchanting if I had not realized. We're just going to get into some fights and try to mend it up in the offhand. It seems like it doesn't take too much experience to get it leveled up, so we'll just take these fights here. There's some of those weird snowy skelly bros over there. Strays, that's what they're called, and they do the slowy effect, but it'll be fine. I'm really trying to get him shot by this stray. Come on. Do it. Do it now! Come on. Get him. No. Come on. I want a music disc. Shoot him in the back. He's actually not a proper, like, skeleton, so maybe it doesn't even work. I don't know. Whatever. You know, if I keep on getting hit all the time, it's probably going to take a real long time for the experience to ever trickle down into the Elytra. Okay. Fortunately, now I understand. With the Elytra in your offhand, if you right-click when you don't have any eligible right-click thing to do, it'll just swap it out, which is terrible. Just, like, really, really bad. That's probably what happened to me with the magma creams. magma creams with the magma cubes. Come on, just shoot the creeper one more time. Alright, apparently one more time. Did I get it? I got a broken disc 11? Maybe it works. It sure looks broken. But very nice all the same. Is there an invisible... No, oh, that's me having the effect. You know, we'll shoot them and then we'll put on the elytra when we go to pick up the orbs, and that'll be smarter. Moderately smarter. Yeah, this is actually a much superior way to do it. I mean, not as superior as being good at the game, but better. You say Disc 11 is the toppest of tiers? It's like, this is actually quite a nice place to farm the creepers as well. Really anywhere where, you know, you don't have the trees and you don't have the color green of creepers, because they don't blend in at all with the spruce green. At least not to my eye. I'm sure they think they're very stealthy. Alright, Elytra's got some juice left in it now, so now all we gotta do is fly 7 friggin' thousand blocks home. I mean, it won't take too long. Yeah, because I know I have one biome left in the Nether to do. And I don't know if I've been to Ice Spikes yet. So we're very nearly done with all the biomes. Of course, since the game won't tell me where I've been, we're not that close to it. World, I just don't think I've been one here, but I might have. Old growth pine taiga, I think we've already been here. Pine taigas are fun because the ones that grow there are only like at the top, and this one will be like a spruce, I think, because we've got more variance in trees. Yeah, there you go. But I believe we've been to both of them already. Yes, quite so. Well, I was gonna go home, But this pillager outpost appears to have several prisons. 5, 6 prisons. But, you know, I don't need to jump the gun on it. Because I don't actually have any... I don't have cold weather gear. Maybe we'll come back some other time. Because without cold weather gear, it's very, very unreasonable to be walking in the snow. You can just get stuck. Ice spikes! Ice spikes! I think this is ice spikes. Yep. Alright. A little touched over. Have we been to one yet? Alright. 51 out of 53. So there's one in the nether and then one somewhere else. Cool. Well, you know, we'll keep on looking at places we don't think we've seen before, but I'm pretty sure that it'll take as long to find the last biome as it took to do all of these earlier ones. I just want to find a woodland mansion. Come on, just pop in. Don't I deserve one? Haven't I been a good explorer? But I don't think we're gonna see one. Oh well, you know, you can't have everything. Elytra still has some juice left in it. Those pigs are just having a good old time hanging out in the sunflowers. Not knowing how close they came to being the victim of a paratrooper. This is just about the prettiest meadow I've ever seen. And look, they have a little waterfall that was starting just for me. Very lovely indeed. A temple! Alright, I always cheat these things, but this time we're gonna do it the real way. Is that a cat stuck in a tree? Oh, it's the kind that don't get tamed. I remember. The ocelot. Yep, you know, that is one of the impressive things about the game, is the sheer beauty that you can get just by putting some blocks next to some other blocks. Alright, so these places are full of traps and apparently creepers. There's one hanging in the wall there. They think we won't see them. So these, if you do them properly, then you can move this wall or something. And there's a secret room there. But I've never done it. I always just... If we move all three of them, no. Like I said, so people have told me it works. I just know if you break it, you get sticky pistons. Anyway, I don't understand. Does it only unlock on the other side of the door? Because, like, it goes in here, but, like, you know, if you're me, you're absolutely too dumb to ever figure out anything, and you just get frustrated and give up. So anyway, you know, good place. I'm just gonna break it now, like I break everything in my life. So glad you built this wall for me to figure out, game. Anyway, I'm sure that a person who's not me would be able to move the levers and get the pistons out. But I can't. I don't know how, and I'm never going to ever know how. I am a failure. Even when I said I was going to try to figure it out, I spent, what, like 4 seconds trying? It's just about right for me. Oh, I'm out of rockets. And my light's just going to break soon. Fish give experience? Fish give experience. That'll be good. We'll mend up the elytra in no time, and I need to kill a lot of fish anyway. You know, fish don't give much experience, but it's some. Do squid give experience? Yes, alright. All of these passive mobs give experience too, so... We'll just mend up our elytra a little bit. Not much, a little bit. Do I have the Wither advancement? Yes, I killed the Wither the other day. Well, we haven't been here yet, we can see because it's loading in, so maybe we'll find a woodland mansion on this side. That doesn't look like a woodland mansion, but it does look weird. I think it's just, okay, yeah, a lush cave outcropping, that's why there's all that clay there. Still got a good bit of juice in the elytra. Hey, have we found a very tall mountain? Hey, oh, we have, finally. A mountain nearly to the top of the clouds. Yep, still 51 out of 53, so neither of these snowy ones are the ones that we're looking for. Here we go, the tallest mountains in the world. They are quite lovely as well. You know, you've got this little guy here, this stony peak. An interior forest. All right, I gotta. Okay, so there's a dripstone cave that rises all the way up here, and then we've got like this sort of like interior like meadow grove thing going on. And I am bad at archery. Tons of iron everywhere, tons of everything everywhere. Hold still, I want to shoot you. So pretty. Very, very lovely indeed. But we'll be back home before too long. Electrifying so fast. And we will return in glory to home. To the best experience farm in the world. Feeding pigs carrots. Oh no, I'm almost out of carrots. That's terrible. Oh no, there's other enemies coming. Alright, I guess we'll just use the Elytra in the offhand and fight these people. Alright, so I just need to get a little bit of space here. Then we'll farm some carrots up. I could have just, like gotten some wheat out of the ender chest to feed the other animals, but this way somehow seemed simpler. Alright, and now the Elytra is perfect again. Good deal. I do need to kill the sheep, but I don't have inventory space for all the stuff. And if I start to need inventory space, then I will be made angry, as opposed to happy with my goals. It's important to recognize those things in yourself, so that you don't find yourself wondering why you're mad at your video game when it's because you did a thing that you didn't prepare for adequately. And also, I don't need to kill them because I don't need any experience, right? And the only thing I would get for them would be wool that I won't use and stuff that I won't sell because there's no room in the box for the beet, right? Or in my inventory to pick it up. And that is why I did not kill the sheep. Even though I hate sheep very much and it pleases me to kill them in the video game, I, wouldn't have been efficient. No idea how I got these arrows of slowness. They must drop off of the strays. I have some idea how I got the arrows of slowness. gonna need so much more gunpowder. I need like 10,000 gunpowder. I don't know how I'm ever gonna do that, but that's how much I need. But it's time for Garuda Seed. And for a magnificent new day. The day of Disc 11 by C418. So, this is going to be the end of this stream. I need to get something to eat, do whatever with my day. But first, let's figure out what 11 is. It is the sounds of somebody creeping down a hallway and rustling paper. And, I see. Panting sounds. Coughing. How unpleasant. Sid, why'd you say this is the best disc? It's just weird noises. And now they are, like, folding paper over. And, like, clicking metal. As a percussionist, it's sort of interesting. But the random dock bargain, it sounds like the end of a 100 gecs song. It sounds like the beginning of a Death Grip song. I like both of those bands, but Sure, Sid, best disc. You know what? Let's get a little music box palette cleanser. I'm glad we have the disc for the collection, but I don't think we'll listen to 11 anymore. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Not my bag. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed. We cracked on so many advancements, right? Not in the last long while, but we made our progress. I think Adventuring Time we found like 6 biomes on this trip. So there's one more in the Nether. That's the weird, like, bluish tree place. I haven't been to one of those here. I have no idea what the very last one is, but we'll find it eventually, or not. If I go to a trial ruin, we can knock out a couple more. And I have no idea what that one is, but we'll mess around with that. Chiseled bookshelves, comparators, and stuff. We'll figure out what we think it means. But, alright. Jolly good. Plenty of things left to do, but a lot of progress made today. So, see you guys.